Hello again. This is Angela Chen Shui speaking to you from Jamaica, and you can find me online at angelachenshui.com. It's June 22nd, Sunday of 2014, and it's a little after 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in Jamaica. That's Central Time. So good afternoon to you, good evening, and if you are already into Monday of this week, then good morning to you. We're here again to explore creating and mastering, manifesting a heaven on earth week. We do this little process every week just to start the week off on a high energy frequency. We're vibrational beings. If you're not sure that what means, it means that we, as everything in the universe is energy, we also are energy. And depending on how we're feeling and what we're thinking, the quality of our thoughts, we send off a vibrational frequency. It's like a radio station. And life, all of life, responds to the frequency that you're sending out, the frequency that you're emitting. Somebody who wants to tune in to a particular FM station would, if they know the station number, go to that number in their radio dial, whether it's the old-time dial-up or the digital, whatever, or if they don't know, they could do a search. And if they'd heard of the radio station through passing, then they could listen out to hear the stations that they're on and hope to come up in the moment that they tune in to the name of the station to verify that they're on the station they're wanting. So similarly, when you are praying as a way of aligning your energy with your desire and partnering with the universe to manifest that desire, what you are doing or attempting to do is to align with the frequency of the desire. Because if it's a desire, it implies that it's something you don't yet have. To have it, your frequency, your thoughts, your feelings, your frequency, your energy frequency, your vibration has to match the energy frequency of the desire. Otherwise, there's no alignment. And if there's no alignment, the desire cannot manifest into your daily reality. So what we're doing each Sunday as we gather to just explore this a little more in reality, it's a ongoing process, and hopefully we'll work out a way that it can be a little more interactive. What we are exploring is matching quickly the frequency vibration of the desire you want so that you can manifest it quicker and quicker into your life. So whatever words you want to do that, whatever techniques you want to use, it's all about helping you to raise your vibrational frequency to the desire that you want. One other thing I'd like to touch on now, and I'll do a couple of videos on this, separate and apart from these Sunday vids, is to point out and to remind you that the happier you are, it's the quicker you'll be able to manifest whatever it is you're choosing to manifest. If you're unhappy for whatever reason, if you're angry, upset, sad, depressed, hurt, feeling like a victim, feeling put upon, feeling as if people are out to get you, feeling whatever, you are not in your powerful creator mode. Your frequency vibration will not be at its highest. And so it will be very hard, much, much harder to match the vibrational frequency of your desire. So what I'd like to ask you to do on an ongoing basis, and to get better at it from week to week, day to day, week to week, as you practice, is to just practice being happier, whatever that takes. Find something every single morning that you wake up that you can be happy about, be grateful for, because gratitude opens your heart. And when your heart is open, when you are feeling grateful, you cannot be also at the same time feeling upset. You get me? You cannot be feeling hurt. You cannot be feeling sad because you're feeling grateful. So just a practice of feeling gratitude every single morning starts your day out on the vibrational frequency of gratitude, which is higher than sadness, which is higher than being hurt, which is higher than being upset, and therefore much closer to the vibrational frequency of your desire, whatever your desire is. So if you can start out at a high vibrational frequency in the morning and try as best as you can to keep that gratitude and happy level going throughout the day, then during the day, your vibrational frequency will not shift and zigzag from way out over there to upset to way over here grateful to way over, to manifest quickly. Your vibrational frequency is able to manifest much quicker if your vibrational frequency is high and stable. Yeah? So this Heaven on Earth, how to manifest your Heaven on Earth week, the online prayer request that we're doing every day, asking for spiritual support, universal cosmic support. It's really to help us to remember that we are partnering as human beings consciously with our innate divinity, whether you want to call that your inner being, your divine self, your divine presence, your God presence, your God self, whatever you want to call it, and also your soul. Think of your soul, as I said in last week's video, as a bridge between your human personality self and your divine self. Your soul operates at the 5th dimensional level of creation, and your divine self operates on all levels, but also at the 6th and high dimensional levels. And then you're also, once you're aligned with your own self, your human personality self, your divine self, and your soul, then now you're aligned with your universal support system, life itself. So those are your guardian angels. That's the God presence of life itself, the God presence of every other human being on the planet, the God presence of Earth itself, the God presence of the solar system, the divine presence of all of life everywhere. And you also align with all the, if you choose, the angels that abound all over creation. We're there to help you at the drop of a hat at your asking. Particularly the golden healing angels, the violet flame angels, and the blue lightning angels. And they're also ascended masters and galactic masters and all sorts of cosmic friends. So in this process that we're undergoing each Sunday at the beginning of each week, we're practicing how to align ourselves consciously as divine humans and also aligning with life itself and all the other expressions of life that there are on all the dimensions that are all there to help us succeed, to help us to be happy, to help us to manifest our heaven on earth lives. Yeah? So let's kick off by calling in our help, giving acknowledgement and honoring all the assistance that we have. We take a deep breath and out. In and out. In and out. Beloved mighty I am presence, beloved soul, I call on mighty I am presence and soul self of each one listening to this now or watching this now or in the future. The mighty I am presence and soul self of every single human being on this planet. The mighty I am presence and soul self of the planets, of this galaxy, of the universe, of life itself. I call on my own guardian angels, the guardian angels of all listening to this now or in the future, and the guardian angels of every human being on this planet. We call on all the angelic realm, especially the golden healing angels, the violet flame angels, and the blue lightning angels. We call on all the ascended masters, all the galactic masters, all our cosmic friends. We especially welcome the seven mighty Elohim, the seven mighty Kumaras, the seven mighty Chohans, and the seven great archangels. We welcome in Adam Saint Germain, beloved Jesus, now known as Sananda, beloved Hosaf, Kuan Yin. Welcome, Mother Mary. Welcome, Lady Master Nada. We give thanks for your presence. We give thanks for your love. We give thanks for your eternal support. We ask and we give thanks right now for this week that has already started to unfold. We ask for reminders, encouragement, any reminder that will serve to remind us that as we consciously keep our vibrational frequency high, we assist the manifestation process of our desires greatly. Give us these reminders in ways that we will be able to notice, see, hear, perceive, that are strong enough, will be strong enough, so that we pay attention and remember to check where our feeling level is at, and if it needs up-leveling, to just pause whatever it is we're doing and to just open to gratitude of what we have in our lives that are blessings, and to open to give thanks for even more blessings to ensue. We ask that we have fun in this process of focusing with single-minded, conscious attention on the desires that we want, and playing the game of matching the frequency of our desires. If this is heavy, it just won't work. If we're worried about it, it won't work. If we're angry that it's taking too long, it won't work. If we're disappointed at how long it's taking, it won't work. Because none of those are happy feelings, happy thoughts. None of those, therefore, are high vibrational frequencies. So help us, beloved mighty I am presence, soul self, guardian angels, and all of cosmic friends, to remember that as divine humans, we get to choose the mood that we are in during every single stage of our days and nights. During our sleep, we rest, and our vibrational energy is on pause. And we get to say, as we get up in the morning, each morning, how we're going to start our days. We get to enjoy and create a routine where we set our energy frequency to be very high from the very start of each day. By starting out with gratitude, by doing whatever makes us happy, whether it's playing the happy song, dancing, showering and singing our hearts out, being happy, hugging a tree, picking flowers, dancing, running in the rain. Whatever gets us happy. Watching YouTube comedy videos, watching comedies on TV, listening to the radio, comedy shows. If you're going to get all bent out of shape by the news, by political idiocy, don't listen to the news. Don't get bent out of shape with the political shenanigans, because it might get your juices flowing, but it's not getting your vibe flowing in a happy direction, because you'll be getting upset, you'll be ranting and raving at the TV or radio, you'll be wanting to throw shoes or whatever at the TV and radio, and none of that will be helping you to feel happy, to vibrate at a high frequency, and to manifest your desire. So you get to vent and rant at whatever, and if you really need to do it, because you don't want to sort of just hold it in, but know that you're doing it. Set a time frame. You're going to do it for 10 minutes, you're going to do it for 50 minutes. You want to watch a particular show and it lasts an hour, for an hour, fine. But set a time limit and then immediately reset your frequency. And as you do this more and more, you're going to find that your desire for that show, or that whatever it is that's getting you upset and resulting in you ranting and raving like a lunatic, your desire for it is going to fall, because the frequency is so much lower than the high frequency that you're becoming more accustomed to. As you get more intentional and more single-mindedly focused on keeping your vibrational energy high, because you're serious about manifesting the desires you want, you are going to get centered in that higher vibrational frequency, that happy frequency, that frequency where there's little stress, very, very little stress, where there's joy and gratitude and flow. And so when you find yourself in another frequency that is not that joy and gratitude and flow, you become so aware of it after a while that you simply just jump out of it quick time. If it's a conversation you're having with somebody and the two of you are starting to get entangled and quarreling over something, you just, hi, hello, let's agree to disagree and let's move on, because we're not going to be working this out anymore. And guess what? I ain't going to be getting my panties into a twist thing. All right? So agree to disagree and move on. It's more important that you stay in alignment with your divine, with your divinity, with your soul, and with the vibrational frequency of your desire as a human and as a conscious divine human, as a highly conscious being, than it is to be right. We all love to be right. But sometimes what it takes to be right and for other people to acknowledge that we are right and they had to do it and they don't like to do it and it's one big long whatever, it's not worth it. Because for it, whatever amount of time it takes, that's the amount of time that you drop down your frequency. And then you have to do the work of getting back to that high frequency. Yeah? And this zigzagging thing just doesn't help to manifest your desires. So if you're serious about being a efficient co-creator with life, of your heaven on earth life, then, have fun with it, but be conscious. So help us, divinity within, our soul, fifth dimension soul, help us as highly conscious human beings to remember all of this and to catch ourselves much more quickly when we're dropping our frequency so that we can stop the fall and get back up to the frequency level that we're choosing to be at. We ask for the blessing of all human beings on this planet. We ask for the mighty and presence of soul of every human being to just extend from us, from a special blessing, a special hug, a special pat, a special little love bubble to each human being so that they feel a connection with their own divine self, with their own soul, so that they are awakened to the amazing, supreme support that they have every second of the day from their partners who are always there. The only purpose is for their divine self and soul to be with them, and their guardian angels are going nowhere. All they have to do 24/7, 365 is to love and support their human being. And each human being has their own divine self, their own soul, their own set of guardian angels. The support system is there. Help each human being to understand this. Help each human being understanding this to then move on to being the conscious creators of their lives that they are, so that they can manifest their own unique, ever expanding heaven on earth life. Moment by moment, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. So that they enjoy their heaven on earth life, and this just spreads and expands until collectively we have all linked arm in arm, one together, one by one, all together, co-created our collective heaven on earth right here. Literally bringing down fifth dimensional and sixth and higher dimensional heaven here on earth, transmuting third dimension of earth and ascending it into the fifth dimension. Just the thought of that, just the feeling of that is so amazing. And I give thanks for the feeling just now of that made manifest. Heaven on earth for all. Help us to keep the picture of that, the vision of that, front and center. This day, this week, this lifetime. And to share in real ways that vision with others with whom we come into contact. We give thanks for this opportunity to connect in this way. We give thanks for all our angels and cosmic friends coming to visit with us now. We give thanks to the mighty I Am presence and soul self, guardian angels of each one. We love you, we love you, we love you. We bless you, we bless you, we bless you. And we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. And so it is. Namaste.